A little something about Raymond. He's an investor in stocks and rentals. He wants no money from you, no bait and switch, nothing. Here's what he's going to do. He's going to log into his personal account, share real estate property documents, and give you suggestions on what to read.
I am Raymond from Stocks and Rentals, and the date is Friday, March 11th, 2022, and we're at my Fidelity Net Benefits login screen, and we're going to check out my GM 401k, and we're going to see what it do. As you can see, I got to put in the secret code. Let me get the secret code so we can get in this account. This is the goal, guys. I want to try to get you guys to be millionaires, multi-millionaires, and ride with me on this journey, because I was able to do this. Everything that I'm showing you in all my videos is exactly what I did. I started with $1 and I got to right here. I'm giving you straight game. I'm leaving nothing out. I'm here to put money in your pockets, not take it out. I don't want anything from you other than if you can hit that subscribe, like, and share button on this video right now. It will really help me out. This will help me get the word out to other people on YouTube and other people checking out my website, Stocks and Rentals, to go ahead and get paid. Everybody can do it, and it's super easy. Let's jump into this GM plan. We're clicking right here. We're going to get this going. All right, as of yesterday, March 10th, my balance was $88,039.90. My rate of return for the year, man, is negative 10.87%. And what does this mean in terms of dollars? All we got to do is scroll down, and I lost over $10,000, $10,587.80. That hurts. I do want to say this, the market is down for everybody. So if you have a 401k and you're negative, welcome to the club, because almost everybody's in the club. Matter of fact, they shutting the doors on the club. Nobody else can get in. It's that crowded. Everybody's negative. Let's go up to the top, and we want to check out my investments. And I want to tell you guys, there is a mistake that I made. I'm one of the guys that I admit to my mistakes, because I don't know anybody that's perfect. And I got to bring all this home, and I'm going to actually correct my mistake in this video. So you guys are going to learn from my mistake, and it's something that you want to be aware of. All right, we're looking at my investments, and I always tell you the first thing you want to do when you're doing this, because all the tabs are the same for everybody, if your 401k is also with Fidelity. So we're going to click on this tab right here, cumulative returns. And the column we like to look at is YTD year to date. And my best performing fund, which has the lowest or the least negative number, is 2.92%. And the name of this fund is the BlackRock US Debt Index Fund. Let's open it up. And I just want to tell you guys, always open up your funds to see what you're invested in. And one of the main things you want to look at is the expense ratio. And the lower, the better. This says I'm paying 30 cents per $1,000 I have invested in this fund. This is considered a low number. If it said 0.1 or 0.8 or 0. Any number right here replacing that 0, that's considered a big number and a very expensive expense ratio. If you can get 0.0 and then a number, you know you're in a super low expense ratio. And you want to keep this low, because the more money you start getting into your 401k, you're going to be paying a lot in fees. Trust me, you don't want to do that. And I have more videos on my website to go into great detail about it. So let's close this out, and let's talk about my mistake. And to prove that I made a mistake, I got to jump around from video to video right quick and just bring everything home for you. So right now you see that I'm in a total of 4 funds, and 3 of these funds are terrible, like negative almost 15, negative almost 13%, and this one is almost 12.5%. These numbers are really bad compared to this small negative number. I want positive, but you can't get everything you want. But if you can't find positive in your 401k and the stock market is crashing and going crazy, find the lowest negative number, and that's what I did. So today is, again, March 11th. I want to take you guys back to January. I made this video. This video is on YouTube and it's on my website. So I made the video on the 28th, and on the 28th, I was talking about what I did in my 401k on the 26th, 2 days earlier. As you can see, on the 26th, I did everything I'm telling you guys to do. I clicked on the cumulative return tab and only had one fund that I was invested in. So prior to this date, on the 26th, I said, let me go in and fix everything. Everything I'm talking about right now. My 401k was doing bad. I said, let me put it in the best fund I can find to save my money. And it was this fund. This is the one I liked. I put all my money in it, 100% invested there. So again, we're back in January. Let's come back to where we are now. We are in March. Well, what the hell? Where did these come from? These are terrible. Before January, I was invested in these. I took all the money out of these and I put it right here. That's what I was showing you in that video back in January. This one right here. This is how my money got into these 3 funds. This is something that you guys want to pay attention to. I took a loan out of my 401k and I have to repay that loan. I repay the loan every month. I do want to say this to you guys. If possible, never, ever, ever take out a loan from your 401k. Now you're probably saying, dude, you telling us that you took out a loan. I did take out a loan, but I'm very experienced and I had an opportunity where I needed a little extra money. So I went into my 401k and I took it out and I made an investment. I didn't take it out and buy a car. I didn't take it out to go on a trip. I actually took out money that was invested in my 401k and I invested it in something else. And it wasn't anything risky. So I'm not saying raid your 401k because you want to start selling bootleg Louis Vuitton purses out the trunk of your car. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. But let's get back to what I did. I took out a loan. Don't take out a loan. Don't do it. But I did it. I took out a loan and I have to repay the loan every month. When I repay the loan every month, it goes into my future investments. It doesn't go into my current investment. So my current investment was right here, the BlackRock US Debt Index Fund. These are my future investments. I forgot to change these. When I went in January and I moved all my money to this safe fund, I forgot to say, Raymond, when you make your monthly payments, don't put them to where they were going. You got to put them to the new thing. So let me show you. I'm going to correct that right now. So how do you do it? Let's go up to the top and we're going to click on change investments. And we're going to click on future investments. And here are my current future investments. These are the 3 funds that have those big negative numbers. Again, I forgot to go in here to say, hey, when you make your loan repayments, You don't want them going here anymore. You want them going into that safe fund. That safe fund is the BlackRock U.S. Debt Index Fund. That's why all those funds reappeared when I was like, what the hell? I got rid of these back in January. So let's do the change. All right, change your investment elections. I'll manage my own. So let's click here, select funds. All right, so here at the top, you see it says change your investment elections. So we go right down here. It says change your investment elections for this source. Select. So we're going to do change investment elections. We're going to hit go. So here are the 3 investments I currently have right here. 33, 34, 33%. And when I make my loan repayments, this is where they're going. I don't want that. I should have changed this back in January, but it's never too late to fix anything. So I want 100% of my loan repayment to go right here. BlackRock US Debt Investments. So I go here and I put in 100. See right here it says current desired. So I'm doing 100. Total must equal 100. It does. Update and continue. Right here is just confirmation of what I'm currently invested in. Current, desired. This is the desired. And don't get confused. You don't have to go back up here and click on anything again. Click on next. Review and submit investment election changes. So this is my final review. As you can see, these had percentages. I think it was 33, 33, and a 34. As you can see, it's 0, 0, and 0, and it's 100% going into the BlackRock US Debt Index. Click Submit. All right, so I got a confirmation here. They're going to, send me the email confirmation. Everything is good. All right, so what we want to do now, we want to compare where we are to our last GM update, and that was about a month and a half ago. So we're going to compare this number to right here. We're at stocks and rentals, and we want to find the last GM update. And it was on January 26th, and the value was $89,011.74. And bringing it back to today, my difference is negative $971.84. To be honest with you, I am not mad only being down about $1,000. Like I said, the market is just taking a one big fat doo-doo. And the reason I'm only down $1,000 is because I did make that change to my safe fund. You guys want to do the same thing if possible. Let's talk about how you can get your 401k to this number or bigger. It starts with $1. That's what I did. I started with $1. I started putting my money in the 401k. I made the correct choices, and I kept doing it as long as I could. And I put as much money as I could into the 401k. And guess what? If you don't know how to do any of that, I hold your hand. I'm going to have a link that will take you to stocks and rentals. And when you get there, all you got to do is click on the menu and you go right here. Start here to learn about your 401k. And once you get here, it is super duper easy. There's a total of 10 steps, and I take you all the way from the beginning. So if you just got a job and you're like, what is a 401k? I tell you what a 401k is. I tell you how to get the money out of your paycheck into the 401k. Once it gets into the 401k, I show you how to look at the funds, decide what type of investor you are. You choose where you want to put your money. You get your money in there. You start watching it grow. If you don't like how it's growing, I show you how to go from one fund to another fund. I show you how to do everything. Everything's right here. Just click on the links. The links will take you to another video or an article to read. It's really simple. This is something you can do within a couple of hours. And guess what? I am right here. You can reach out to me on my YouTube page or right here at Stocks and Rentals. I got your back. I want to close this video out by telling you guys I invest in stocks. I invest in rentals. Why would I try to get money from you? That makes no sense. I'm showing you that I get my money. I'm not greedy. I don't want to get money from somebody who's just starting out. You're trying to get into the game. You're trying to get to where I am. Anybody that's making videos and saying they have a class and they want to charge you, something ain't cool with that. You need to look at them side-eyed and you need to say, you know what? I can get all this game for free at Stocks and Rentals. I'm Raymond. I'm out. Peace.
Come on, push the button.
Yeah, come on, push your button up.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the